So here we start with the problem 4, that is what is owner's equity. Give an equation for calculating owner's equity. So they given the information about the owner's equity and equity of creditors, revenue during the period and expenses during the same period. So basically the accounting equation, the way of solving this question is quite different. So accounting equation is, as we know, that total assets is equals to equity plus liabilities. Assets. So we can equate assets is equals to liabilities. So assets value is equals to equity 60,000, which is given in the question, and liabilities, that is 50,000, which is given in the question. Equity is nothing but capital, as I said you earlier, and liabilities is nothing but all the credit balances. Okay, so assets total comes to, total assets is equals to 1,10,000. So 1,10,000. So as per accounting equation, assets is equals to equity plus liabilities. So from this equation we can equate assets is equal to equity, then the assets value will be equal to equity as well. So the total equity in this question, the total equity comes to rupees 1,10,000. Total equity is equals to 1,10,000. From the equation we can equate the assets value and the equity value. So both values will be same, which means I am giving the notes here for your reference, which means equating assets value with equity and liabilities. These note points are very important. While solving the question also you can mention in your answer as a point from the point of presentation. So now we need to find owner's revised equity. As given in the question, they asked us to find the revised amount of owner's equity. So we need to find owner's revised equity out of the total equity above. Total equity above, owner's equity, we can say it is 60,000. It is given in the question itself. Owner's equity is nothing but capital amount, so that amounts to rupees 60,000, which is given in the question itself as per given question. So as per given question, okay, therefore revised owner's equity is equals to owner's equity, that is owner's capital, that is owner's equity, nothing but owner's capital, plus what we add up to the equity, that is what we add up to the capital, profits during the period. As I said you in the earlier questions also, we will add profits to the capital and deduct expenses from the capital account. So add revenue earned and deduct expenses incurred during the period, expenses incurred to earn the revenue. Okay, equal to owner's equity is nothing but given in the question, that is 60,000, plus revenue earned, that is profits 70,000. It is also given in the question only, less expenses, that is 65,000 what we have incurred during the year, is equals to total revised equity comes to 65,000 rupees. 65,000 rupees. So as a conclusion, I will give a note point here, that is conclusion. Here total equity means capital plus liabilities. Don't get confused, capital is nothing but equity only. Okay, and out of this total equity, only the owner's equity part, for owner's equity part, that is the capital part, is equals to capital plus profits earned during the period less expenses to earn these profits. Expenses to earn these profits. Yes. Here is the solution for problem 4. Okay. Yeah. Next we start with the problem 5, that is show the accounting equation on the basis of the following transactions. On the face of the question we can mark the heads which we need to prepare, that is cash, stock, furniture, debtors, creditors. Okay, these are the common heads which we prepare in every question, so it's very easy. Okay, drawings. So I am taking a drawings column as well to give a clear explanation. Okay, Raj started business with cash 25,000. Add up the cash and capital, total the columns. After second, he purchased goods on credit. It is a credit purchase, therefore stock is getting added to the business, and creditors 7,000. Total the columns. Third one, he sold goods for cash costing 2,800. Stock cost is 2,800. So we have to reduce the stock because we are selling the stock, and what we are getting in return is cash, that is 3,200, and the profit is 400. Add up to the capital. Fourth one, purchased furniture for cash, that is 2,500. We paid cash 2,500 and furniture is coming in 2,500. Total the columns. Fifth one, sold goods to Rajesh on credit costing 300. It is a credit sale and there will be a debtor in this, so the debtor value amounts to 600. The stock which is going out is 300. Okay, debtor 600, stock 300 minus, and capital account profit will get added to the capital account, that is 300. And sixth one, paid salaries, which is a cash expense 350. Deduct the expenses from the capital account, deduct the cash, it is a cash expense. So seventh one, received cash from Rajesh, that is Rajesh is debtor, so cash we are receiving 500 and debtor balance will get reduced by 500 since we are receiving the cash from Rajesh, who is the debtor in the previous transaction. Withdrew cash for private use. It is a drawings, right? So we need to deduct the amount from the capital we are drawing for personal use, that is the owner of the entity is drawing for the personal use, that is drawings, and that drawings we are withdrawing in the form of cash. So cash deduct 2,200. Received rent from tenants. So it is a cash receipt. So it is a profit to the business. Add up to the capital account and add cash 2,500 since we are receiving the cash. And 10th, purchased goods from Murali for cash. It is a cash purchase. Stock is coming in and cash is going out. So deduct the cash and add up to the stock 1,500. So total the columns. 24,650 is cash, 2,500 furniture, 100 rupees debtors, and 5,400 is stock, which comes to 32,650. And capital column total comes to 25,650 and creditors 7,000. Drawings nil, total comes to 32,650. 32,650. As a hint point or a trick point, that is always make columns while reading question by marking balance sheet heads on the face of the question. So it will be easy to you that whatever columns you need to make in while giving your answer. Okay, while reading question by marking balance sheet heads, by marking balance sheet heads on the face of question, on face of the question, on face of the question. I'm repeating because it will memorizing you again and again. Thank you for watching the video.